G'day, welcome everyone to another set of Alliance War hits. This time around, we've got the Pirate Horde matched up with Para Bellum. I believe they're an Italian alliance. Nope, Polish alliance, from the looks of things. So yeah, that's the matchup. They're another top 10 alliance at the moment. So I think we've had back-to-back. We got LFDL, we've had Para Bellum, and we had ESF. And who do we have? Oh, KA, but KA were higher up when they got matched with us. So, bit of a rough run for us. But anyway, that's what it is. So, we are doing these somewhat live, so you'll bear with me once again. Hopefully, we don't have a repeat of the last time I did this sort of war rather than preparing it in advance. So, let's see what happens. I am probably going to be doing a little bit of a difference in my hits. I might go a 3-1 setup. So with 3-1, sorry, it's 3-1-1 is what I should say. With 3-1-1, you usually have your two off colors being somewhat supportive, rather than necessarily being straight up proper killers on their own accord. So I got no idea how this is going to go, so we'll play it a little bit by ear and see where it ends us up. So I'm going to go with Accent and Bunraku as two DOA 3s, and then we'll chuck in Renegade as an off-color, as a sniper, and then we'll go Emerald and need a good healer. Let's go with Dougal or Doc Colton. Let's go with Doc Colton. Alright, so 3-1-1. Actually, I might switch this. Let's get rid of Bunraku and we'll chuck in Brock. Alright. See how this goes. If this goes really poorly, we are going to abandon 3-1-1s and we're going to go back to 4-1s or 2-3 setups, just because that's what I'm a bit more familiar with. So starting off, I am just trying to get it so that my tiles are in a little bit more of a matchy position. As much as I can here, and then hopefully we don't trigger Ayumi's ability to revive, which we didn't, which is good. And now we've got a little bit more freedom to just move this around a bit. So I'll target the left hand side, seeing as that's where my red tiles are, and we'll keep focusing fire over there. Damage from special skills I'll plug into the right side just while I've got the left side on lock, and I can sort of be a little bit more, or I could have been a bit more ad-lib with that damage output. So let's get rid of the healer. Target there. Let's do that one. That should get me my healer charged, and then we can lock up you. I do love Emerald. She's such a good hero. Such a good hero. A sum total of 0 red tiles on the board, which is not ideal, seeing as that's where pretty much all of my damage is located. We'll keep pumping tiles onto the left there, just because he still had his charge speed locked. If I make that yellow tile, he will charge though. But we're going to have to... Oh, he didn't. That's good, because then we can make the red match to kill him. What's next? Let's do that. There we go. Got Emerald charged again. Bonk, bonk. And that should do a kill shot. There we go. Alright, so not the smoothest of... Well, I mean, it was a smooth start, but not the most lethal and overwhelmingly victorious setup there. So let's go double tight wire. Let's chuck in Blunderbuss. And then who else should we put in this team? Let's go with Zigzag. And no. Let's go with Dragon Fist for an extra damage dealer. And then let's go with Doodle. Where's Doodle? There he is. Alright. 3-1-1 setup again. So we've got 2 support heroes in Blunderbuss and Doodle, and then 3 damage dealers in the form of Double Tightwire and Dragon Fist. So there's a green match, which does not do me any good whatsoever. Another green match, and I can cascade. Let's do that. Let's cascade the red match and hopefully end up with a better board position, which we did not. Man alive, so many green tiles. I should have gone with the green team. Definitely should have gone green. A little bit lucky with that match 4 there. Let's try to avoid charging Flak and Gladius immediately. Flak is charged, so we may as well make the red match onto him, which should have seen that coming. Charged also. Sorry. Probably the best outcome there. It ended with both shots going onto the same hero. So rather than maiming 2 of my heroes, we ended up with only 1 hero getting annihilated. Yeah. So probably a good outcome that. I mean, not an ideal outcome by any means, because it does mean that we still lost a hero. Okay, good. Not hitting her, so that means that Dragon Fist must target. Yep. Let's keep you on lock. Goes to the reds. Hey! That was unpleasant. Can we kill him before he fires? 32. I think so. I think that kills. No, it doesn't. Oh, no, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. And a revive. Wow. That's unlucky. Alright, so we need to play this carefully. Flak is gonna fire. Dragon Fist is not. If my Dragon Fist survives this, we've got a decent chance. Alright, we should hopefully survive this. Thanks to the charge cutting of Dragon Fist. Yep, we did survive it. A little bit lucky. Very lucky there. Wow. Alright. What do we got next? Ayumi, Syntax, Hypernova, and Friends. Alright. Let's go with Ayumi and Ikwani. Who else can we add into this? Let's go with Mayor Vinaya. We'll bring in 1 Xenia, and who should we take as another off color? Who we got that's be good in this team? Let's go with Krampus. Let's do that. That looks good. We'll keep the speed gun there, and we'll go speed gun here. Alright, so it's 3 greens this time, so we are not strong against the tank, so we are relying more on the special skill damage to get rid of Ayumi, more than we are the tile damage. Got a purple match, which is not the worst move. It's probably my best move at this point. It's not flowing very well, this board. Do we bite the bullet and trigger Ayumi? Because if we do, we've got 2 ways we can make the match. We can either make this yellow match, which will cascade the red and the blue tiles, or we can make this red match, which will cascade the red, we'll get the red match 4 and then also cascade the blue match. But I think in terms of total tile clearance, we're better off doing it this way. And hope we got a little bit more come in than what we did. Alright, this will fire. This should get Krampus fired. It doesn't. Wow. Wow. Alright, That's unfortunate because I was hoping to have Krampus fired one turn earlier so I could steal all of those lovely buffs. Do that to cascade the greens and hopefully get rid of... Nope, doesn't get rid of Hypernova. Does get us charged in time for Mayor Vinaya. And then we can cascade a red and a purple match. Foley resisted, which is unfortunate. But not the end of the world. We'll go the double tap of Ikwani and... So, just to explain what's happening there. So, because I equipped Ayumi with the bleed gun, the CRB Carnivore, that triggers Ikwani's bleed burst. So it's kind of a nice little 1-2 setup going because... not only do they get defense down, which then gets exacerbates Ikwani's damage, but we also have the bleed burst, which deals 500 damage instantaneously to the target. So to slow it down, I'll show it to you here. So first off, we fire Ayumi. Ayumi shoots Foley there. So Foley now has bleed and also the defense down. So now if I fire Ikwani, Ikwani triggers that bleed burst for 400 damage up front and then 530 bleed burst damage straight afterwards. So it's a nice little setup if you do have Ikwani to combine it with the CRB Carnivore, and it does trigger that bleed burst every time, assuming of course that you don't have them resisted. That is obviously the caveat. Alright, so let's go with a team that I love using, or at least a trio that I love using. So we've got Giselle, 8-Bit and Cooper. We'll throw in another Xenia, and off color again. Maybe we just go with another Mayor Vinaya, to be honest. That works for me. So the only dispel on this team comes from Giselle, and it's a dispel after hit, and it's somewhat random. So we are going to hope that we get some nice yellow tiles set up coming in, which can do a fair whack of damage before I have to worry about Ayumi. So we've got a match 3 purple and blue, which is not going to cascade any tile afterwards. We've also got a match 3 yellow at the bottom, which will cascade a purple. I think I'm going to run this and see what happens. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Let's go yellow onto green, which sets up another yellow match 3, which should kill. We got a revive, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's get rid of the Warfighter. Oh my goodness, another one. Wow, wow. Fortunately, she now no longer has that. Alright, let's just sacrifice 8-Bit momentarily. Just so I didn't waste all of that charge. My options are charge Iona, or possibly charge Scorpion. Let's go with Scorpion, just because I want to ride out that counterattack damage. And now let's target Iona real quick. A dodge. 183. Yep, that's less than 50%. So I was doing a check there, because Cooper gets bonus 200% damage if hitting someone under 50% HP. So that's what I was checking there, was if Iona was less than 50% of her health, because that meant that Cooper's damage is ratcheted a long way up, like long way up. Targeted flak there with Mayor Vinaya, just to keep his special skill on lock, because it is probably the most damaging special skill that remained on the board there. Hopefully we don't, yep, good, we don't lose. Ooh, that's tight. That's a lot tighter than I would have liked. Unfortunately, Giselle has now lost a third of her ability. And neither of them look like they're below 50% health. So let's go one here. Is that 50? Yeah, that's 50. Bang, get the kill, 50% charge on Cooper. Pop all of the red tiles just to clear them out and charge Xenia. Hopefully, barely just don't charge her. No, we're not going to get the nice little run on 8-Bit. So Nothing coming in from Ksenia, but we do get the double tap here from Giselle and Cooper. So, we're doing pretty alright. 4 from 4 so far. So I don't want to jinx anything, but this 3-1-1's going alright. Alright, we got Whack Tank this time. So, a little bit more I'm not going to say more dangerous. More self-destructive, shall we say, this time. Because if we... Unlike the counter-attack, if we do not remove Whack quickly, Whack can sort of play whack-a-mole with my heroes a fair bit. So we're just going to be a little bit cautious of that. Let's go with Nima. And who else do we even have? Should we go all minions? Or should we bring Wyatt along? Let's go Wyatt, just because he's a little bit faster, and we'll equip a dodge gun to him. Alright, so we got a 3-stack against Whack with Rudolph and Blunderbuss and Scarlet. There's no counter-attack, so we not going to have a repeat of a previous war where I nuked myself on the counter-attack damage with Scarlet. So we'll make the blue match. Very nice red grenade, which got the kill on Whack, so that's very fortunate. And now I'm just going to pop the red grenade, just because I want to charge all my heroes quickly. So we'll fire off Rudolph to put the defense down against red on all enemies, and then we'll get Blunderbuss followed by Scarlet, and we shall watch the carnage. Sorry, 600 damage. It's a lot of damage. And it's going to do it 2 more times too. Oh, I love Scarlet. I love Scarlet so much. Oh, she is so broken. She's got a ridiculous amount of DOA damage on 5 enemies, and then she just does it 3 times. It's like for free for 1 cast. It's great. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love Scarlet so much. If I didn't have so many other red heroes in my list to level up, I would have leveled another Scarlet by now. I swear. Alright. Not that Ksenia. Let's go with this Ksenia. And Bunraku and Rudolph maybe. And then we will go another Wyatt, and we'll probably chuck in Booster this time as my... Actually, let's go Booster, and we want some charge control. Who have we got left that can do charge control? We've got Hairwear. Maybe we should go Taunt. Let's go Taunt from Groll. And then... should we go Tamika maybe? Or should we go Pantera for another Dispel? Tamika has lovely counterattack damage, which is fantastic. Who's the tank? It's Whack, isn't it? So, what's the flank? Barbie, and we've got another... Maybe we should just go a yellow setup. If we go Whipster, 8-bit, and Volpine maybe. Should we do that? Let's try that. Is that my... do I have another 18, 19 Ksenia, or is it... use that one, and we use that one. Alright, so we do only have the +7 left. Alright, let's see what happens with this. It is a little bit different. A little bit unorthodox. So all of our damage is coming from the yellow heroes, with 8-bit charging all of their damage output up, and then we've got... that's a lot of dodging. It's a lot of dodging to start with. And I've barely even started firing yellow tiles. Alright, let's drop the 3 onto Barbie, now that we've got some charge happening. And then I'm going to pick up this match 4 purple next. Reason for the match 4 purple is it'll get me the match 3 yellow, red, sorry, but it'll also line up this match 3 yellow here on the right, which should charge. Yep, I was right. Charges the heroes, but we lose no one. Okay, that's lucky. How do we want to run this? Let's go frag on the middle 3. For some reason, 8-bit is 1 tile behind. Must have copped a spy talent. Who's a spy? Foley? Yeah, it must have been Foley's / attack in the last turn. Alright, let's just do it just to get rid of the dodge buffs. And then we'll heal, taunt, and 8-bit. In that order. No real necessary for that order, seeing as none of them got any benefit from 8-bit. But let's pop the green grenade next, because it will get us the 1 tile of yellow onto the purple. Not enough to kill Xyloid, but we did get a good proc of the of Grohl's taunt there, which did protect us a fair bit. Oh, nice cascade to finish. Hey, that's 6 from 6. Maybe there is something to this 3-1-1 setup, or maybe we just got very lucky. Either way, that's 6 from 6, 304 points, not too bad. Bit of a mix of enemies faced, some Ayumi, some Whack. I think there was the Mayor Vanaya as well, so a little bit of everything. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That worked out quite well, all in all. So yeah, hits on Sisi, Vector, who else? Kovslsky, Killer Robson, sorry, young Multikrakus man, and finally Zaneta. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for this war. Do have a little bit of a lead on the points, but I think Para Bellum have more flags, 131, 127. Not actually too many, so it is pretty close. It is a close war. So, yeah, it's very, very close, actually. So, anyway, good luck with your own war battles, everyone. Hope that they go well for you, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Cheers. Bye.